I can never pronounce his surname.
Shamalamale.
Yeah, I always think of Timothee Chalamet. Hey guys, and welcome back to the Social Butterfly channel. Sorry it's been a while, but we've just been getting our lives together, finishing uni, that kind of stuff. We thought we'd bring you back there with a belter of a video. We are going to be rating all of the outfits from this year's Met Gala. Speaking as two men who aren't at the height of fashion, mainly shopping at, Top Man, TK Maxx, that kind of area. We're not really used to the Versace's, Gucci's, and like Tom Fords of the world. But today we're hopefully going to be taking a bit of a look into the more high-end fashion and the things that you can't really buy in your local high street.
So we're going to be rating out of 10 the best and the worst of the outfits from the Met Gala 2021. And this year there was an American theme, so we'll also be giving points for those which actually follow the theme, but also ones which just looked awesome. So on to number one, and we're going to be looking at Timothee Chalamet, or Timothee Chalamet, as Henry often calls him.
Timothee Chalamet.
So Henry, like it? Not like it? What do you think?
My brightness up because I bloody hated white. I like it up into the shoes.
Converse is not really doing it for you.
I think it's cool. I think I like the black and the white, and I like the trousers. But he looks like a really edgy priest.
A really edgy priest.
Yeah. I'm gonna start off with playing it safe to start off with and go for a 6. I like ballpark.
Yeah.
I'll set him as like the standard, and then we'll call it the Chalamet standard. Whereas if you're going to be above him or below him.
Emma Chamberlain.
This is up there for me. I love this outfit.
You like it a lot. I quite like it too, to be honest.
I think she's hit the theme, or as the cool people say that she's hit the assignment. But yeah, I think the makeup looks amazing. I think it's diamante and bedazzled everywhere it needs to be. I like the little swerve down the leg. I think she smashed this.
So Henry, what would you give Emma out of 10 if we're going on the Chalamet rating system? Higher, lower? What are you thinking?
I think it's an 8. I think it'll be one of the highest I give today. I don't think anyone's going to get a 10 because I don't think you can have a 10 ever.
I think I would rate this high. Well, I'd probably give it the 8 or 9, but I don't think I can really push it to the 9s or 10s, considering there could be much better things later.
I'm giving it an 8, but it's open for readjustment.
Yeah, okay. I like this a lot.
Oh, I don't know if she is, but honestly, I like the outfit. She's wearing Yeezys.
Well, the thing is, she looks like she's kind of gone for like an Avatar cosplay, but it also looks pretty good.
She looks like a blue Power Ranger. I'm not even like trying to take the piss. She genuinely looks like a blue Power Ranger.
Yeah, or a Smurf.
And honestly, it's still better than Chalamet.
So what are we giving it then?
6.5.
Yeah, I say it's not hugely better than Chalamet, but I'll give it that. Yeah, 6.5. Pretty solid.
Please, can we have a Chalamet counter every time we say it?
I will try.
Every time we say his name wrong.
I quite like this. I think it's a little bit, I don't want to say Barbie, it's quite sort of like, it makes it look, very young. To be fair, she probably is young. I actually don't know who it is. But
once again, Google up. She's 36, Jason.
What? She looks really good for 36.
She looks amazing for 36, but yeah.
Fair enough. Respect that.
She's an American actress. I don't know what she's been in, but she looks very good for her age.
Well, we'll give that 36 out of 10.
To be fair, though, there's too much going on in this photo because, my God, that guy has he needs to get it all off.
Yeah.
That is a bad haircut.
Wait, the guy?
The guy behind her, on the right of her,
shoulder.
My man has gone the full monk.
What are we giving his trim out of 10?
That is a negative. I think that's like -3 at least. That is an awful trim. Get it all off.
Okay. Well, we'll give her...
I'm getting like Fairy Godmother vibes from her.
Honestly, I've not even looked at the dress or anything that much, mainly the guy's head.
She does. Do you know Shrek, the Fairy Godmother?
Yes.
It's that kind of vibe, the dress, and I like it.
I to be honest, I like it, but I don't think I think it's probably on par with Chalamet. So I'm going to...
I think it's like 5.5. I think it's just below. It's not blowing me away.
That's fair enough. Yeah.
Oh, that makes sense.
Who is she?
She's Anna Wintour's daughter.
Ah, right. So free
So
tickets.
the chief of American Vogue's daughter.
Yeah. I mean, I like the dress, but it's nothing
Not gonna
special.
lie,
It's
that's
just
a
a
4.
turquoise dress. Like for the daughter of Anna Wintour,
Nah, that's a 3.
you need to have higher standards when it comes to this.
I'm sorry, your
That's
mum
a really
owns the
boring
event.
dress.
Your mum
Also-
runs the event. Try harder.
Okay, well,
Oh.
we've done the daughter. Now for the lady
Yeah,
herself.
now do.
Anna Wintour. Now, I don't usually like aggressively flowery summer
I
dresses.
don't like.
I like flowery summer dresses, when they're fairly subtle, but aggressively flowery can be too much. But I know I like the colors, and maybe
I
it's
don't
just because it's
I
Anna
like the
Wintour, I'm
colours. I
saying
don't like the
treading
design.
carefully. Yeah, like I like the colors. I don't really like the design that much, but
Too many ruffles.
but
Too many
I
ruffles.
can't really say a bad word against her. So
Can dress better and get a better haircut. You say.
what are you giving her then?
I'm giving her like 4. She is a point above her daughter for wearing flowers, but no, not much more.
Okay,
I like his suit.
I like.
I'm not
his
really
suit a
sure
lot.
what.
I don't like the dress.
No,
Who are they? No, he looks like my maths teacher.
apparently he's an Israeli businessman.
Okay.
Ah, that makes a lot more sense. He owns Instagram.
Oh. Hey, you know what? He's great. I don't want, any
He
strikes.
looks like a cool dude. I'm giving him a 7, because I really like
yeah.
that stuff.
Yeah, for sure.
He only gets negative marks, so I don't think he understood the assignment, and she definitely didn't. She gets a 2. So Heron Preston is like an absolute god in my opinion. Like I love some of his stuff. I would wear it day to day if it wasn't like 400 quid for a shirt. And then Tom Ford is like, he's just unbelievable. Like especially his fragrances are unbelievable.
And they've obviously designed these themselves. Now,
Mhm.
the thing is, I have got to give them 0 because it's just a tux. They're very nice tuxes. But
I'm giving Heron Preston 1 because he's got cool glasses on.
Oh, okay, fair enough. But yeah, no, they look.
Oh yeah, they get a 0.
Awesome and they look really dapper, but it's not the Met Gala. It's not the point.
Yeah, but Tom Ford looks so cool.
Tom Ford for James Bond.
Tom Ford for James Bond all day. Like they are elite.
I like this a lot. And it's because it reminds me of sort of op art. It's like a project I did in like primary school or something. It reminds me of kind of Bridget Riley, and she does like optical illusions and things, and that's the kind of sleeve. But I mean, I don't know what it has to do with America. Maybe she's American, but yeah, I like that dress a lot.
I tell you what though, I was like downplaying it, but A, I quite like the colours involved, and
Yeah.
B, I really love the checkered flag gloves.
Yeah, no, I think they look brilliant.
They're quite cool.
So what are we giving it then? I don't think it's much better than Chamberlain, but
Nah, she's not better than Timmy. I think she's like I think she's a 6 with him. She's on the
yeah,
step.
that's what I was going to say. I think it's sort of on par with the Chamberlain counter, so I'm going to give it a 6.
No, we have to talk about this because I hate James Corden with a passion.
What, ever since he went to America, is it?
No, even before that, I didn't like him, Gavin Stacey.
Well, Henry, do you want to take us through this one?
I didn't like him on League of Their Own, and I love that show.
I mean,
he's getting minus 10. He's getting -1 for the suit, and then -9 for being James Corden.
I mean, yeah, he's clearly failed the assignment here. Her dress.
Also, look how smug he looks. He doesn't deserve to be there.
I don't mind her dress. I think it's again kind of 20s flappers vibe, kind of, it's all sort of hanging sequins, nice dress. It's nothing special, but I don't mind it. So I'd probably give her a 2 or 3. It's it's a nice enough dress. But he's failed the assignment.
Right, I'm not gonna lie. My man didn't understand the assignment. To give a YouTube example, it's like when Chunks took his penalty with Soccer Aid. You could tell what he was going for, and he had the right idea, but he fully misplaced it.
Okay, now
Another Stella McCartney. Nah, she's too white.
What? Just the whole thing's very pale.
Too white to be wearing that dress. I think with any other colour, she could pull it off. And I have no right to be saying any of this stuff at all because I'm sat here in a Fred Perry top in my bedroom. But I think it clashes too much with her skin tone. She reminds me of the Snow Queen from Lion
Witch in Narnia. Yeah, I was about to say that too. Yeah, no, she definitely does, doesn't she? I mean, I like the whole. It's not really fishnets, but that kind of dress vibe. I like it all.
Mhm.
I think it's very chic's probably not the right word, but it's the word I'm going to use. It's very cute. It looks good. But yeah, imagine if it was in black or red or something. Then
In black would look amazing.
I think it would have looked stunning. Now, Maisie Williams, I think this looks just like. Have you seen Alice in Wonderland where Helena Bonham Carter plays the Queen? Because I think she looks just like this.
Oh,
and
I was going to say
she looks the comparison.
She looks a bit like what's it called? Wednesday Addams from the Addams Family.
I think she looks sick. I think this looks really cool. At least she's gone and she's attempted something. I don't know how it's American.
I think she's going for like American Gothic, Edgar Allan Poe, Gothic noir kind of vibes. I like it.
Well, I think it's slightly better than Chalamet, but not hugely. So I'm going to give it a 7. What do you think?
I'll give it a 7.5. I think.
Okay, yeah, I can agree with that. She looks really cool, actually. She looks like something out of a sort of sci-fi futuristic movie. It's not.
Nah, she looks like a backing dancer from like an awful like naughty pop group.
I mean, you've literally described what I'm describing. It's the same thing.
Yeah, I'm saying it's bad.
Future fashion is terrible, sort of background dancer now. So I obviously like it a lot more than you. I'm going to give it. I'm actually going to give it a 5. I like it a lot, but it isn't anything really special. So I'll give it a 5, 5.5. What do you think?
I'm going to give it 2.
Okay.
Just reminds me of cringe early noughties pop music.
Oh no.
I thought that I said Elon Musk in the Corden was getting really scared for a second.
Yeah, so this is Elon Musk. No, it's Evan Mock, whoever.
Who's Evan Mock?
I really don't know. But
tell you what, I like it. Because he's got odd socks on, he's got a gimp mask on, he's got it's so
rings for days.
Anti Met Gala. It's quite Met Gala.
I think it's Met Gala in the way that you wouldn't wear it anywhere else. Where some of these outfits I could see people wearing to like a nice ball or something. Like your end of uni ball or something. You could actually wear them and it would just be, smart, good, cool, whatever. But I don't think you're wearing this to your graduation ball. So I don't know if I should muck it up or down for that. Personally, I don't like it that much, so I'm going to give it a 3.
I'm giving it a 7. I like it. I think it's above Chalamet.
Okay, you think it's better than Chalamet? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, Billie Eilish. Now, this is a custom-made Oscar de la Renta. Yep, I can read. And I've heard people really like this. I actually don't hate it at all. I like it, but it's nothing particularly stunning. I think it may have the same problems as you were mentioning earlier. Like her hair and skin just, blend in with the dress a lot. But she looks cool. She looks like Marilyn Monroe. And
yeah, I think what saved it for me is that she hit the assignment so perfectly.
Oh, yeah.
And that she looks like Marilyn Monroe. I know there's a couple coming up that are going to top it, but this is like an 8, 8.5 for me. I really like this.
Yeah, I can agree with that. Okay, now.
I like this.
Yeah, I like this a lot. Like, what were you saying? Was the train, the tails? They look really.
The trains are cool.
Are they supposed to be pride flags? Even if they.
I'm gonna go with.
They do look.
I'm gonna go with no, but they might be.
Yeah, they might be.
Well, I know that's like the pansexual one. I think.
Look, we're obsessed with the tails. The tails look good. The dress itself, it would be nice to have a better angle, to be honest.
It's very average.
It looks fine.
I quite like the cut, the slit in the leg. I always like.
Yeah, the slit's good. Yeah, looks really nice. I'm going to give it overall a 5. I like it a lot, but I do think the tails are 3 of those points.
Yeah, I don't think she really understood the assignment in terms of like the theme.
We're probably just like not seeing something here, but yeah.
But I think for the Met Gala, to get the general public's like appeal that you've done well is to hit them over the head with the assignment. When I first saw him, I thought he looked like Princess Diana.
Yeah, no, I can definitely see that.
Honestly, he does.
And that's no bad thing. Like, he looks really good.
I think he's a solid contender for one of my highest, to be fair.
Okay.
I think it's an 8 because nearly every bloke we've seen has been in the tux or a variation of the tux.
Yeah, he looks a lot better than them. You're going to remember this one more, aren't you?
But also you're right. He looks better than all of them.
I mean, I'm going to give it a 7.5. I'm saving it. I'm holding back on the 8 because I think we gave like Billie Eilish kind of 8.5. We gave Emma Chamberlain 8ish, I think. And so, actually, no, I can give it an 8. 7.5 to 8, I'd probably give it.
I think that him and Emma Chamberlain are on the same level for this.
Okay, yeah. Okay, Naomi Osaka, what was it?
Tennis player.
Previous US Open winner?
I know she plays tennis.
She looks, weird and wonderful in a way. I like the Japanese, style, kind of, fish and everything on the dress. Maybe it's dragons and things, but I can see scales, so I'm going to go with fish. But yeah, I like it a lot.
It kind of almost reminds me of a, what they called? The dressing gowns. The ones like the jazzy ones that you see like Ponzi people wear.
Okay.
But also, have you ever seen Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles?
Yeah, I've seen bits of it.
The ruffles look like Splinter, the bad guy. Kind of like the samurai warrior. Kind of. That's difficult to say for the list.
I'm going to give it a 6.5 because I think it's around the same as Chalamet, but I can't put it really either way, so I'm going to give it 6.5.
Well, I'm glad we just both ignored the hair.
Yeah, I was, conscious to ignore the hair, to be honest. I thought it would bring it down.
I'm going to give it a 5.
Okay, Henry, so
this.
Lil Nas, his 3 costumes, I mean, they look sick. They really
Not only is he wearing my favourite brand, well, favourite like high-end brand of Versace, he killed every single one of it. He gets an 11.
So it's obviously under his Versace coat. He had a kind of Iron Man-esque or Goldman-esque. Probably doesn't want to be associated with C-3PO, but it does kind of remind me of him.
Also, he looks a bit like Aquaman.
Yeah, no, I can kind of see that. And then obviously his bottom layer, I mean, it still looks awesome. Like, this looks really cool. You've obviously got the Greek-themed shoes.
I'm not a huge fan of the shoes, to be fair.
No, I mean, I don't think they're that amazing, but just the whole look.
Oh, yeah, it looks incredible.
Perfect Met Gala. I'm going to give
it what,
10,
I want to wear that. If I was going to Met Gala, I'd wear something along those lines.
I want to see you wear that.
I'd happily. Lil Nas, if you got one going, get me in it.
So continuing with the tennis player theme that we're sort of going to be developing throughout this video, Serena Williams. Now, I think she looks quite fun. I actually don't rate this particularly highly just because it's fairly, simple and it's not that memorable. But I like it. It's got the whole ball gown, ballroom kind of, you're going into a sort of, casino dance floor, any of these kind of things. She looks good. She looks like she owns the place.
She looks like she's just slain Bigfoot.
Fair enough.
So I'm going to give it a 4, yeah. So I think obviously it's nothing special, but I think it's quite a statement.
Yeah.
I just think he looks so happy.
He looks good. Like, it's nothing special, like you said, for Met Gala.
But
he looks really smart, looks really good, looks clean.
I'm going to double what I normally do, give him a 2. Surely because he looks so happy with himself.
I'll give it 2-3. Looks comfortable in his own skin. Looks good. So I'm happy to give the 2.
I love Pete Davidson.
I don't like him that much. I find him a bit obnoxious. But this looks quite
I really like him.
This looks good.
He appeals to my arrogant side.
Yeah, I mean, with this, he looks good. It's all I can say, really. He's got the whole dress. He does look a bit like a nun who's put on, a jacket. So it's conflicting messages I'm getting here, and it does look.
He looks like someone cosplaying as a nun.
Yeah, exactly.
But But
But it
like
looks good.
white blazer, black dress, basically looks like black Doc Martens, odd socks, bag. I think and the sunglasses and the bleach blonde
chains
hair.
and the tats also work well with it.
I think he looks cool. I'm gonna give him an 8. Like I really like in terms of like the men we've seen. I think he's second to Lil Nas in terms of like what we've seen.
I'll give it 7.5, 8. Looks good. I like this. This is good. This is
yeah.
Really
cool.
This is Met Gala.
I think I like it, but I'm not blown away.
I think it's maybe just a bit similar to like previous things. Like, was it Katy Perry who did the candelabra and everything?
Yeah.
It looks quite similar to that kind of thing. So I guess in that regards, it's nothing particularly new. But
I'm going to give it a high mark purely because it's one of the best we've seen today. But on Met Gala standards, it's nothing special.
It's not going down in history, is it?
Also, guys, I know there are not that many of you, but if you want to see us review other Met Galas, we're more than happy to turn this into a series or do a couple more videos because I'm having a lot of fun doing this.
So on the whole, for her, looks good. It looks like it's a memorable dress, but we won't remember it. So I'm going to give it 7. I think it's a bit better than Chamberlain, but it's not.
I'm going to give it an 8, but I'm going to give it an 8 in like for Met Gala 2021.
Okay, yeah.
Because it didn't blow me away, but compared to the rest, it was pretty good. Karlie Kloss, she's an actress, right?
I think so, or a model. One of the two.
Might be a model.
I mean, I like the dress. They look really cool. The theme matching the rose. I don't know how it's American, but I like the whole rose matching. He's obviously not done much effort outside of that, but as a couple, like they look really good. They look really good together.
He's giving me like creepy little brother vibes though.
He does a little bit, doesn't he?
She looks cool. I'm giving her like an 8.
Yeah, I'll give her an 8, even though it's not the most amazing dress ever. It's just the whole look. Give it an 8.
Give him a 2 to creep me out.
I'll give him a 3. Together, give him a 6 or 7. Because they look good. They look good as a couple. Wow. That's like Mockingjay vibes.
I was about to say Hunger Games Mockingjay is what she looks like.
That's really cool.
I think it's supposed to be a dragon, because the scale's going down a thigh.
Well, she's not. It's not the Welsh theme, is it? Like if there's a Welsh themed one, dragons for days. But America,
Game of Thrones, maybe.
The what dragon? Sorry.
Game of Thrones.
I don't know. Maybe it is a Game of Thrones themed outfit. Either way, she looks awesome. I'm giving that a 9.5. I think that's really, really cool. And maybe I'm biased because I like dragons, but that looks sick.
Giving it an 8.5 because it's on par with Billie Eilish because Billie Eilish just nailed the assignment.
Yeah, maybe I'll take it down a little bit for the assignment, but she looks really good. I think that's the first one we've both gone, wow.
If I'm not wrong, he's from Dear Evan Hansen, the film that TikTok's been going mental about because the trailer came out. He's a guy from Dear Evan Hansen, and I've only seen the name of that on TikTok, and I knew that was a bloke. I'm proud of myself.
Wow. I mean, I'll be honest. It looks, fashionable and everything, but I hate it. I don't know what it is, but I hate it. I really don't like just maybe the colors. Like it looks too.
Have you seen that photo of Justin Timberlake and Britney Spears in like the 2002 BMAs?
Yeah.
It's just and that was like an iconic American photo. So I think he's nailed it pretty well because double denim has always been American.
Yeah. So I think it's good. I just hate it. So I'm gonna give it a 5 because I think it deserves to be higher, but I'll give it a 4 or 5 because I don't like it, but I do think it deserves to be high.
I'll give it a 4. Oh,
Madison Beer, crushing intensifies.
Right, but her, great. That,
yeah. I mean, I was expecting good, great things from her. It's a bit of a letdown, isn't it? It's just a sort of.
She looks like she's going to the funeral of the rich billionaire that she's married purely for the money.
Ultimately, I think it's impressive.
That's a 3. And the 3 points she gets is for being Madison Beer.
Oh no, this is terrifying.
I know every single thing has been me making a really mental pop culture comparison, But do you know Edna from The Incredibles?
Yeah. It's like if Edna, I feel like that's what Edna wears to bed. Like that's her kind of like dressing robe, you know.
It's like Edna in one of the Seven Dwarfs trying to get into an 18 film.
I can't rate it that highly. I kind of like it, low key, but I'm gonna give it.
That's a 4. That is.
Yeah, 4-3. That's fair enough.
Okay.
Jennifer Hudson, J Hurd.
I like Jennifer Hudson.
I like her. I quite like the dress too. I don't know what it's got to do with America, but you know, big red dresses, they look cool.
Nah, I think. Do you remember when Cardi B went to the red blood cell the other year? I think she looks a bit like that.
No, I think that's a bit harsh because this is more sort of ball gown. You know, you've got the nice sleek kind of, you know, dress, and then you've got all like the overflow, rather than it looking like a sort of, like you said, a red blood cell.
She reminds me of the lobster from Little Mermaid.
Okay, well, if you sing some of the songs from that, I'll take your points.
Under the Sea. She reminds me. My first thought was Under the Sea in that Jamaican accent when she popped up on screen.
Okay, well, I'll go with you then. What do you want to give it?
I'm gonna give it a 5 because it's not the most expensive thing we've seen today.
Okay.
Yes, we've got to buy this one because she's got a horse on her chest.
She does have a horse on her chest. I mean, it's memorable. Like, this is something which you can look back and go, oh yeah, she was the one with the horse. It's good. I mean, for Met Gala, I'm going to mark it up than what I would give it elsewhere. So I'm going to give it a 7.5 because I think it's good. But I'm
going to give it a 4 purely for originality.
Yeah, okay, yeah. He looks a bit like James May.
I like the American football purse. I think that's quite cool.
I think the colour's horrific, but I don't mind the whole, you know, for that idea, I think it's been executed okay. It could have been much cooler. She had all the pads and everything in the helmet.
She looks better than him.
But it's pretty good. I don't mind it. But the colour is horrific, so I'm going to give it a 3. Just, you know,
I quite like it. I think because right. I'm going to give him a 2 because he's put a jazzy toques on. I'm going to give her a 5.
Okay, here we go. Kim Kardashian. She's gone in the whole Vanta Black outfit. I mean, I think the idea she was going for was that that's how like the media perceive her. It's just her silhouette.
Well, I don't mean to just crap on that immediately.
But I mean, I've also seen several people Photoshop this into several things. You know, I've seen Kim Kardashian, the Dementor, photoshopped into Prisoner of Azkaban. So just for the memes alone, it's been I've got to mark it up, but it's not my favorite.
I don't want to immediately shit on your theory, but I do believe it's an absolutely massive PR stunt for her husband's new album that's come out.
Oh yeah, no, I've heard that too. For the whole look alone and the memes and everything, I'm gonna give it a 7. I don't think it's actually that good, but just for the whole, you know, atmosphere surrounding this look, 7.
I'll be giving it a 1 because it's too try hard. And you can't show up to the Met Gala and pull a PR stunt.
Okay, Kendall Jenner. I think it looks really good.
This has been my first 9.
I'm giving it an 8.5. I think it looks amazing. And I don't know how American themed it is, but the stars, you know, stars and stripes, I'm going to give it that. I guess she's got, you know, the whole stars in stripes in a way. Maybe I'm just biased because I think it looks really cool, but there we go.
Be my first 9, I think. I love this.
Okay.
Now this is what's up.
Rihanna and ASAP Rocky. Henry, first thoughts, go.
Rihanna looks like she's in a sleeping bag. ASAP Rocky looks cool. He just looks cool.
Sick. But I mean, especially together. Do you remember like primary school when you'd like lob bean bags at each other? He looks like those little bean bags, like they've all been like sewn together into like a big sort of duvet. So I imagine it, you know, I'm just feeling like a big, you know, duvet kind of, you know, I feel very cozy looking at it.
I don't like Rihanna's. I think ASAP Rocky looks cool. And that hurts me because I love Rihanna.
I quite like it, but it does look like she's about to take it off and reveal another outfit underneath. Did they, by the way?
He wore a tux. I don't think she did. I think he gets a 6 because I think it's cool. I think she gets a 4 because I like her music.
Gigi Hadid, Audrey Hepburn. You know,
good.
Very much that. I'm gonna quick fire this round. I'm just gonna give it one Chalamet. I think it looks really clean, really smart. It's nothing particularly amazing, but I like it a lot. So I'm going to give it maybe 1.5 Chalamets.
I'm giving it a 7.5. I think I like it a lot.
Zoe Kravitz. I have a massive crush on Zoe Kravitz.
I'm not that first personally, but I think this outfit is cool.
I don't know. I mean, I think the outfit's good, but it's not. It's the whole, idea of the fishnet thing we were thinking earlier, the diamond sort of crisscross fishnets. But I think it would look so good in like black or something like that.
The issue is, she looks like she's been stuck in a tube.
What, she's crawled into one of those like the inflatable like tunnels and just got stuck.
Or do you know when you were a kid and they had those? I might be out of myself with the proper weirdo here, but they had the little like tubes you crawl through that you could like pull down.
That's what I'm thinking of. Yeah, I mean, I like it, but I don't think it's anything particularly special, so I'm going to give it 5.
I think you like it because you fancy it rather than you like because you like it.
Yeah.
I think it's a 4.
Jennifer Lopez.
Oh.
She looks like Indiana Jones, but like...
Yeah, she looks so cool. I'm not a fan of the weird choker thing she's got on.
I think it kind of makes it in a way.
She looks like a disembodied head. Put it in. I really fancy Sienna Miller. I like her as much as you like Zoe Kravitz, and she didn't deserve to be in there either. Honestly, it's nothing special at all, and I quite like. But the only thing, if that's real fur, she can get in the bin. But if
it looks like she's killed a polar bear.
If it's faux fur, then she's getting like a 9.
I mean, here we go. Taika Waititi and Rita Ora. I think they look good. It's like it's a little item together. I think they look pretty.
Yeah, but they are the weirdest couple ever.
Are they actually a couple?
Yeah, they're in a throuple in Australia.
Look, he's sort of gone for the whole, okay, give me a suit, but also I want to look, a bit interesting. Unfortunately, they've made it look less interesting than a suit. He kind of looks like a count from like Austria or something, with the chain.
He looks like a military general.
Yeah, like I like it, but somebody really should have ironed his. Somebody should have really ironed the jacket beforehand. I mean, it's probably meant to have those creases, but I mean, I don't mind it. I think it looks okay. I think her, with her.
I think he looks better than Rita Ora.
Yeah, I think together they look pretty good, but I think that's a bit of cheerleader effect, really. On their own, they're not nearly as good as some of the others, so I'm going to give them a 3. Megan Fox.
Oh,
that it's quite a provocative outfit in just the red. You know how we were like, some of these outfits would look really good if they're in red. Here you go.
Look good in red.
This is the red we're talking about.
Looks good in red.
Wow. Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna leave that pause in.
I'm speechless, to be fair.
Yeah, I think she looks good. 8.
8, 7. Yeah.
7, 8.
Oh, I love Pharrell.
Pharrell, there we go. I mean, Pharrell Chanel was meant to be. I don't think it's phenomenal, but it's better than Chalamet as a Met Gala outfit. 7.5.
But it's also so cool that they're literally matching the exact same thing.
Okay, Emily Ratajkowski. I hope I pronounced that right. It might be Ratajkowski, but we'll go with this.
Even real.
I mean, the dress and everything, it's very similar to the Megan Fox one in all, the red and everything. So I think I'm going to give it a similar kind of score. I think it looks really cool. I don't know how it's American particularly.
It looks like she's got a tumour. Like, you can't knock marks off of that.
It does a little bit. But then she might want to rest her neck, during it. I can imagine these events get long. So I'm going to give it a 6. I think it looks cool, looks fine, looks nice. But
I'm going to get a 4 for a second head.
It's very forgettable. Okay, Lily Rose Depp. I'm assuming...
He looks a lot like a dad.
Pardon?
She looks a lot like a dad.
I like it, but it's not phenomenal. It's a nice...
average.
You wear this to a lot of different things, I think, which means that it's almost not Met Gala. But I don't know. I'm going to give it 1 Chalamet. I'm going to give it 6. 6.5, because it looks good. It looks nice. But it's nothing.
Yeah,
special.
I'll join you on 6. It's like, meh. Oh, Hailey Steinfeld.
I mean, I feel like this is a cooler, no pun intended, Ice Queen. I think...
Yeah. No, mate, she looks like she's doing Dancing on Ice.
She does, actually. It's a really nice dress. It looks really good. I love all, the patterns and everything going up her neck, but it's not phenomenal. She looks good, but yeah, 4.5-ish. It's fine. Shawn Mendes and Camila
Please
Cabello.
buy.
This...
Oh.
Do you know what? When I was skimming through these earlier, I was like, wait, is that Bryce Hall? Like, it reminded me of him.
Does look a bit like Bryce Hall.
I've lowered like whatever points I'm going to give him. I don't mind it though. The whole outfits together. I mean, let's be honest. Individually, like, you don't need 2 belts, dude. Like, but I do kind of like it.
It doesn't need to be there. I don't like them.
Individually, I probably would be giving them 2s, 3s probably.
Yeah,
but together,
3 each.
I'm gonna give them a 4 because I think it works as a couple. But if it's 3 each, yeah, we'll go with 3 in the end. Okay, I'm gonna attempt this. Lupita Nyong'o.
Yeah, that was a nice. That's how I think it actually is.
Okay, we'll go with that. She looks sick. I like the hair. Like, that looks awesome. I don't like denim really, and so the dress like makes me feel a bit like weird. But I don't know. I quite like it. American themed denim.
Like a 7.
Perfect on theme. Yeah, I'll give it a 7.5 actually, even because I think she looks great in it. Okay, well, rounding out here, Kid Cudi. Henry, what are your thoughts?
I think it's like a 9. I think it's the highest. I think apart from Lil Nas, it'd be the highest I rate a man at the Met Gala.
It is weird, but that's what the Met Gala is about, at the end of the day. So I think it's going to be one of the more memorable outfits.
So that was the Social Butterfly react to the Met Gala 2021. It was hopefully quite an enjoyable video for you guys. And as I said earlier, if you do want us to react to other Met Galas, a personal favourite of mine from what I've seen on Twitter in the recent days is the 2018 one, where it was around Saints and Sinners or something along those lines. I remember that being incredible. So let us know in the comments if you want to see us reacting to any ones and which ones in particular, because I've had a lovely time the last couple of hours and have really enjoyed going through what this year had to offer. As always, make sure to like, comment and subscribe and turn your notifications on, and we will see you in the next few days for another upload.